welcome people to another episode of In the Divide. I'm thankful for each and every one of you that have come to the page to get some news of the day. I'm very happy for the current status of crypto, Algorand in particular. I tell people all the time that we in crypto, being the first ones in, not the first, but this is still the beginning. We are the ones that's gonna be able to really benefit if we understand what this whole industry is. And it's about being at the bottom of the adoption at the beginning. Be careful. There's so many things out here that's volatile. There's people still trying to scam, people who are still trying to do things. But if you're not trying to hurry up and get quick money all the time, you'll be more or less understanding, doing due diligence, understanding to take your time with some of these things. You may not be the first one in, but you won't be the ones always taken advantage of. I've seen people take advantage of in this space because they FOMO'd, and I've done it a couple of times. I just, for some reason, it's not a realization. The thing is already popped and you want to get in. Ooh, this went up 50%. It's already going up. All you're going to do is catch 1% and it's going to go down on you. So I want you to understand, I'm not giving financial advice, but I'm giving algo news. I'm giving news on crypto. I'm giving you news that's hopefully going to help you go ahead and calibrate your accounts, that you can calibrate the finances that you're planning to invest, you're thinking about. And what we do here, we give you some extra things to think about. And hopefully you'll be entertained. Hopefully you'll be wiser. Hopefully the coins that we drop here will be able to be added to your pocket, because that's what it is. That's what we do. Without further ado, I would like anyone who is here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make this community bigger. We want you, we need you to be in this community, in this space. Help us, like us, because the YouTube algorithm likes people liking us. And then it goes and heads and tell people this person is being liked. Why don't you like them too? Even if you dislike us, go ahead and hit that dislike button. Tell me you don't like it. It's boo-boo. The information didn't help you. I doubt if you take it that way, you do what you want. But throw a comment so I can help myself do better. If you have some thoughts and anything else, let's do this as a community. Let's build crypto up. If you understand that a rising tide lifts all boats. Get your boat of crypto ready so when the tide rises, you rise with it. So let's get into some crypto news for today. There's a couple of things. I want to do something a little bit different, but first, of course, let's go to the algo news of the day. This here, of course, I love going to here. Understand investors' place. I tell you with this channel all the time that I really want people to understand it's about adoption. I'm looking for people to understand the adoption of Algorand is one of the things that I'm trying to key on, because I'm trying to get you to understand that adoption of Algorand is very, very, very trending right now, trending in a positive direction. We're still the small one on the block, but there's people who are noticing us. With well over 18,000 cryptocurrencies to choose from, investors have no shortages of options regarding where to put the money to work. But Algorand stands out with a distinguished track record, focused initiative, and significant popularity. Algorand commands a market capitalization of 16 billion, putting it just inside the top 30 of the world's most valuable cryptos. Algo is also posted impressive performance, up nearly 11% during the trailing week. So this is what I want you to understand. Algo is on the monitor. It's on the view screen of all these people, and all it takes is a significant pump. And then people are going to trend. People want to catch the wave of what Algo's doing. And we being initial ones, you're going to be able to catch that wave and be lifted up, because that's what it's waiting for. It's waiting for that Solana, that thing where it's just going to be a push, a rush, because everything that's here, guess what? It's being validated. So let's move on here quickly. I'm trying to streamline these things here. So why Algorand price will outperform the rest of the crypto market. So this here shows another one of my place to go, FX Street, and they do a lot of technical analysis. And one of the things that they see is that some of the baseline information that they're looking at shows that Algorand has some support. That's most people who, if you're not doing technical analysis, if you're not really in the weeds, it really shows that there's strength, underlying strength in the blockchain with people who are invested. So Algorand price is an outlier today, where several cryptocurrencies are printing red numbers in a market that saw a 2-day sell-off in the NASDAQ. Sentiment faded to the downside as investors saw the breakthrough on paper not taking effect in reality on the battleground in Ukraine. And with more lockdowns in China, supply chains disruption could start to flare up again. But bulls and algo price are not throwing out the altcoin just yet. So you have to understand, see, they, if you know what the technical analysis, they love these lines and the charts here. And they're looking at this big drop off in the V pattern that it's gonna show here. And usually if you got a V pattern, if you got a certain support level, it can bounce off that pattern, and usually it goes pretty high. And that's kind of what they're showing you right here, that this V pattern usually it usually hits a high note. So just like here, there's a small V here, but then there's a downturn. So this here is over pretty much compensating for here. And actually it broke through this line here. But like I said, I'm not doing a technical analysis here. I'm telling you about the Fibonacci's and everything. That's not what my channel is. But I'm just trying to show you here about some of the particulars that the people are seeing in the market, and how Algorand is still pushing, even though certain negative factors still exist. So I want you to pay attention to that. But this is the last thing I want you to see here. I wanted to play this right quick because
subscribe if you like the content we do here on this channel. Let's get right into the video.
Listen to this.
Money and it's free, nobody cares. We crossed that Rubicon, a decade ago. Nobody cares anymore. Let's start a new initiative. We'll just print money. Let's bail out the banks. We'll just print money. Let's keep the credit markets open. We'll just print money. Let's make sure the equity market doesn't go down. We'll just print money. No collateral is allowed to go bust in this environment because we're too leveraged as a world. So no central bank wants collateral to go bust. And that is what's going on.
So pretty much that's Raoul Pal. If you're doing crypto, you should know who Raoul Pal is. And the reason why I put this on is because that's the environment that we are in. For the last couple of years, nothing will be allowed to go bust. They will keep printing money and keep devaluing the money. The only true exit from that is putting your money on digital coins, on cryptocurrency. And I'm trying to show people this is not about if, it's only a matter about when. And when actually is 2 years ago. The people with money know where to put their money because they seek to protect their money. People who don't need to protect their money, who can't protect their money, who don't have a mind to protect their money, they just spend their money. Okay. And that's where we are trained only to be spenders. Some people like my 401k, even though you have a 401k, if your inflation is so high, it eats into whatever money that you're going to save, because the value of that money is going to be eroded once you get it. We have to understand the system in which we live in right now. And the system is at a transition point where we're going to be transitioning into the digital coin, because the fiat, the paper money, is going to be corrupted by all the stuff, the bad policies, the inability to actually rein in and allow market forces to work, allow banks to fail, allow other things to properly balance themselves. We've been trying to do this, and people, we are bad managers. People are bad managers of money, because money and policy sometimes doesn't get you elected doing the right thing. So I want you to be encouraged, because like I said, the reality is, if you have good information, you know what to do. You can do things proactively with good information. This is what this channel is all about. Hopefully giving you good information, giving you the confidence to go and save your money in crypto, save your money and protect it against the inflation that's coming, protect it, and to put it into properties and put it into gold, put it into something that won't degrade in value. We have to find uses for our money, because right now the change that's happening in our environment is life-changing. If you get onto this now, you can witness exponential growth. Don't put your money all in one project. Find various projects to put your money into, because it's just like playing bingo. One of these things they're going to call their number on. One of these things is going to be bingo. And this is what we're doing right now. Even if it's a little bit at a time, even if it's a little here and there, be able to understand about crypto and try to get into it and be able to protect your money now. So this is what I'm telling you now. Hopefully I'm dropping some coins. This community needs to be able to help other people who are onboarding, who are still skeptical. I can't hold it. But no one holds their money now. You can go to the bank and get a couple of dollars out and hold that. But as a society, we don't hold money. It's on your cards, it's on your debit cards, a credit card. We have already transitioned to a digital money society. Right now, the banks is the only one that's capitalizing on money. But with the digital currency and crypto, you will be able to capitalize. This is me in the divide, dropping coins. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and we will see you later.